everyone. You know, there's a brand new movie that's playing on Netflix. It's called What's Inside. And here to talk about that is Bart and Jennifer Mills, our local movie reviewers. Welcome, Bart and Jen.
Good morning.
All right, so Netflix has given us a movie, and you're going to tell us all about it, so go ahead.
Yeah, you know, this is finally a movie for us Gen Z guys. You know, we don't get enough of that, Chris. And so this is a Netflix movie. First-time director Greg Jardin has directed this. Basically, it's the story of a group of 20-something friends who get back together for one of their weddings. Another friend of theirs who's been sort of out of the loop for a while shows up with this mysterious suitcase. It's kind of a game/device that lets them switch bodies. So it's a Freaky Friday thing. And then just sort of chaos ensues.
Yeah.
Not much more you can say without giving it away, although this is a movie that is basically, the substance is pretty much what I've told you. The rest of it is pure style.
Okay, because I watched the trailer for this and I wasn't sure what was happening, so I'm glad you explained it. I was like, I don't know what's going on here.
Well, and luckily at one point in time, Chris, they put name tags on each other so they know who's in whose body, because it gets a little confusing sometimes. But this movie's got several really great twists. It moves very quickly, and since they're young folks. I say young because I'm in my 50s.
Not like us Gen Z kids.
Right. Not like you guys. They talk very fast and over each other. So, but it had a great twist and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So would you consider this movie like kind of a mystery or a thriller, or what's the genre of this?
It's a pretty straightforward thriller. It comes into the same sort of reign of, there's this whole sort of subgenre of horror that is sort of game night gone wrong. And so this is like Bodies, and Talk to Me recently, which was a really superior horror movie, by the way. But, these are movies where it's basically a bunch of, young kids, and they're getting together to play games, which apparently they do now, and things go wrong. And so it is a thriller. This has a real unique energy, and I think this is kind of fun because from the outside, it is kind of making fun of sort of the superficial culture of these folks, but because it's by these folks, they're allowed to do that. A lot of young talent that I've never seen before. I'm sure they show up on some show that I'm not watching, but for the most part, pretty much unnamed talent. And the whole budget was $2.5 million, which is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah. So this movie is 103 minutes, and it's also rated R. And now, it's not playing in theaters, correct? It's just only on Netflix?
Yeah, only on Netflix. I don't think there was a theatrical release for this one.
Okay. Well, we're going to go right to my favorite website, Rotten Tomatoes. I know it's your favorite, too. So Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 71% audience approval rating. What do you think?
I think it should have been higher, truthfully. I mean, I would have given this a solid B.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Netflix B, which is,
right.
we do, we all have to do this calculation, which is if I'm paying $20-some to go see it in the theater, because I eat the large popcorn, then I'm going to have to, it's going to have to score a little higher. But if I'm watching it in the comfort of my home as part of a, $20 or whatever it is Netflix subscription, I'm not gonna judge it as hard. So I'd say this is a solid Netflix B.
All right, so you're gonna have to settle for the microwave popcorn. All right, so real quick, are we doing a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or somewhere in the middle?
I'm giving it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I give it a thumbs up too, with the understanding that this is a movie really seriously aimed at a younger generation, and so a lot of the language, a lot of the energy might turn off grumpy old people, if you know any of those. But I was able to manage it, and I'm about as grumpy as you get. So.
All right. Well, Bart and Jen, thanks for coming out today. We got 2 thumbs up for It's What's Inside on Netflix. Thanks for coming out today.
Thanks.
Thanks, Chris.
All right. Well, don't go away because we have more when we return.